Hey guys, so this is my last video, and what I'm learning in this is, the teaching part. So, got some notes here because this is, I can make videos, talk about all kinds of stuff, but actually teach, is a little bit different, right? So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you the 3 steps to creating captivating videos. Now, before I started taking these challenges and this training, I could do a video, but there are a lot of things that I didn't know about, So if you want a captivating video and if you're doing this for business, there are certain things you need to know. So I am going to teach you those things now. I will give you a few moments to go get paper and a pencil, something. Do 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 do. Okay, so and also you can pause the video. That works too. Okay, so 3 steps to creating captivating videos. Before you go all gung-ho on putting a video together, you want to be crystal clear about what you want your video to accomplish, right? Something to think about, right? Just be clear on that. So either you want someone to opt in on a list, like this is for your business, you want to sell a product or a service, or you just want to show up and be cool and funny, or bring something of value, right? So you decide what it is your particular video is going to do, what you want it to do. And you want to follow these 3 steps. So the first step is pattern interrupt. Now, I didn't know about this. I kind of do it, but I didn't know what it was called, right? So, yeah, you don't know what you don't know. So, I know that sun is weird. We're coming into the afternoon. So anyway, it feels good though. Sunshine. Pattern interrupt. See, that was a pattern interrupt. Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. So, see, very good example of a pattern interrupt. Info commercials do this really, really well. If you've watched those irritating commercials, right? But the thing is, you can learn from them. So, my mentor actually suggested going on Google, whatever, and looking up the info commercials because there's a lot of value in those. All right? Okay. So, the one major mistake we can make when shooting a video is that the person at the beginning says, oh, I know what this is. And if they think that, they're probably not going to watch it or not going to watch it all the way through, and they may miss something that could have given them great value, right? So, if everyone in your market is opening videos and shooting them the same way, right? They all look the same. Everything's the same about them. What you want to do is be different, right? Basically just be yourself because we're all different. Don't try and be like everybody else. Let them be like themselves and you be like yourself, right? And then they say, the person who's looking at it says, this isn't at all what I was expecting. I can't wait to see what's coming next. Yay. Okay, so number 2, purpose-driven content. Show them the path to results. I'm going to try to get out of that sun. Okay, hold on. There we go. Sorry. There, that's a little bit better. So you want to seriously consider what your perfect prospect wants to have show up in their life right now. You want to show this person the path to making this income a reality. But keep in mind it's crucially important that when you're showing people how to make this happen, you keep the premise of measurable progress in manageable time. First, you map out the milestones they have to reach in order to progress one step closer to their outcome. Okay, so let me see if I get a better example of that. Okay, so like a guy that wants to date some chick, right? there's all milestones that single guys who want a girlfriend have massive trouble with. So if you show a guy how to get from milestone 1 to milestone 2, 3, 4, they're going to love you, right? So you lay it out for them so that they go, oh, that's not so hard. I can do that, right? And you can break it up into 4 blog posts or 4 videos, because you're going to want to expand on those milestones and how to achieve them and how to get through them, right? So when you think through the content at this level, you're not just putting out content to put out content. You're coming at it from an angle of what would best serve your perfect prospect and how to lay everything out where they can see what's been impossible is now doable and achievable. The cardinal rule to obey with your content, that it's got to be either 100% content or 95% content, 5% selling. You don't want to sell them a bunch of stuff. Who likes to be sold a bunch of stuff, right? They want to know what's in it for them. What kind of benefit are they going to get from this? How is it going to help them in their business, right? So number 3, you want to ask them to take action. Now that's something that I just learned. You know, I was doing videos before and I never gave anyone a call to action. I just assumed, and we know what happens when you assume, that they were going to just do stuff. The truth is they don't. You have to tell them what to do. I know, it's crazy, but you do. This is a place where many people drop the ball, and I was doing it, dropping the ball constantly. They run 95 yards down the field, make a connection with their perfect prospect, right? And have these people fall in love with them, and then they drop the ball asking for the sale, or for a comment, or for, hey, opt in. Give me your email so that we can be in contact with each other, or follow me on Facebook, you know, that kind of a thing. So, the 4 steps to selling anything. What you're about to see is incredibly simple, yet very powerful if you follow these steps. So here is exactly what you tell people in order to get them responding the way you want them to. Number 1, you talk about, here's what I've got. So, here's what I've got. I got this great offer that I would love to share with you, and it will help, hopefully it will help you in your business, for example. Number 2, here's why you should listen to me on this topic, right? So if it's about network marketing or MLM, okay, I have been in network marketing for 14 years. Basically, one company, right? So I know the pain of trying to talk to your friends and family and convince them to do stuff. I mean, they'll probably buy whatever it is you're selling just because they love you. But will they do it as a business? Will they, you know, oh my gosh, I so got tired of the old school way of trying to get people to like what I have and do it and be passionate about it like I was, right? So I do things old school, but I'm really learning ways to promote myself on the internet, which that's where people are looking for what we have, right? So here's why you should listen to me, because I'm an expert, right? Not so much an expert. I'm an expert in my own life and the experiences that I've had in network marketing. Here's what it will do for you. So you're going to list the things that, whatever it is that you're telling them about, what it's going to do for them. I'm going to show you, you know, if you're like me and you've run out of friends and family, and when they see you coming, they turn the other way. You know, if you're tired of that, then let me show you how to get people to come to you and really want what you have, right? And number 4, here's what I want you to do. So you're telling, you're connecting with them, with their pain, because you know how hard it is to talk to friends and family and blah, blah, right? You're showing them a different way to do it. You're telling them that what you have is going to help them and how it's going to help them. And then here's what I want you to do. So then you give them some calls to action so that they know exactly what it is they need to do next. When you follow these 4 guidelines, you cannot go wrong. And what if your offering is awesome and you chicken out and you don't do this and you dance around the idea that you have to make a request to make them buy something or cheat them out of leaving out one of your steps, you're doing your perfect prospects who've grown to love you, you're doing them a disservice because they don't really know what they're supposed to do next. It's up to you to tell them what they need to do next. Now, whether they do it or not is totally up to them, obviously, right? We're not in control of that. Our job is just to present, give them something of value, tell them what the next step is, give them some direction. And if they choose to take it because they love you and they just want to follow you, they want to do pretty much anything that you say, and that's, that's good, right? But you have to tell them what to do. This is the easiest, most direct, most profitable approach to asking someone to do something. And when you use it, you will be light years ahead of everybody else, right? So here's some bonus tips. 5 bonus tips. Are you ready? I hope you still got your pen and paper. You do? All right. Somebody at the door? Just kidding. No. Okay, that was a pretty poor example of a pattern interrupt. But I'm working on it. Okay? I am. I'm really working on it. Okay, so 5 bonus tips. What is your viewer's biggest pain, right? We talked about this. And you want to reference that in the intro of your video. What is your viewer's ultimate pleasure, right? What is it that they would get pleasure from? Having some time freedom, actually getting their network marketing business, whatever it is, to actually make some money, right? And have all those things that the person who got them in promised them they would have, and they haven't seen it yet, right? Tell self-defacing story for an instant rapport. Self-defacing story. I'll have to think about that one. When using call to action, base it inside a story or value clarification. Use social proof in every video possible. So social proof would be like right now, I'm in InPower, and I haven't made a lot of money, honestly. But that's okay, because I'm just getting started, right? So what I would do is, because I don't have my own story yet, I would use somebody that I know. I would use their story. For example, I know this wonderful young man named Jeff, who actually is his birthday. And he's in InPower. We're in a special group called 8FM, which is 8-Figure Mastermind. What an amazing community this is. Seriously. So because I'm new and I don't know all the tech stuff, I'm kind of a tech tard. I know more than I did when I first started, but there's still some things I don't know. Because of that, he made a special video tutorial for me and this other lady to help us step by step to understand some things that weren't covered, in our back office. Right? I mean, I can use his story because when he started out with internet marketing stuff, he knew nothing. And now he knows so much. And he's willing to share that knowledge. I mean, he was in jail. He didn't have the skills to do this. And now he's making money. He actually doesn't even have another job. This is his full-time gig. Just making videos and writing blogs about his life and teaching people. Right? How cool is that? So I use his story, or there are thousands of stories I could use. So if you don't have a story yet, that's okay. You're building your story right now as we speak. You are building your story, just like I'm building my story right now. So that is, hopefully you learned something of value and you got something out of this. So please like, share, comment. Let me know if you got something of value out of this. I really would like to know, because I'm new at the whole teaching thing. I can tell a story, I can tell a joke, but the teaching part is what I am learning to do. So hopefully this was a good one. All right. Yeah. I'll see you later. Follow me on Facebook. Oh, that girl Joe. Find me on Facebook, YouTube, Joe Folkstead, Folkestad. Let's be friends. Let's hang out. Let's chat. Okay. Ciao for now.